Victor Martinez taking on Jordan Leavitt. 10-2 for Jordan Leavitt, 13-4 for Victor Martinez making his debut, coming in as the slight favorite, -110. Jordan Leavitt coming off the loss to Paddy Pimblett, +110 for him. Over under set at 2.5 rounds, +140 for the over, -140 for the under. I'm not really sure why Jordan Leavitt is the underdog in this one.
I agree.
I'm completely honest. Like, the guy, I understand, like, he's not a sexy pick at all. Like, you watch him fight and it's wrestling. It's like, it's not even like fun wrestling where they, pick him up and slam him. Like, he does have that slam knockout or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, he just wants to grind on you, smother you, and use his like grip strength and everything to get a win. And it's just super weird. And it's just not a sexy pick. Maybe that's why he's the underdog here. But I watched Victor Martinez, and I'm just not impressed at all. I mean, he's like pretty decent on the feet, super hittable on the feet, but he gets into close fights. And I think Jordan Leavitt, there's like tons of value on Jordan Leavitt as the underdog here. Making his debut. I mean, love fading dudes making their debut, especially coming off the Contender Series. This guy, Victor Martinez, has a loss to Eric Gonzalez. We just talked about Eric Gonzalez.
Yep.
Eric Gonzalez is damn near on his way out of the UFC. So, yeah, I like Jordan Leavitt this week. I think he should be favored. What about you?
I like him too. It did shock me to see that he was going to be the underdog against Victor, and I don't know if it's because the Paddy loss doesn't age terribly well. Just because Paddy, obviously a lot of people think he lost to Jared Gordon, and then he went out there and submitted Jordan Leavitt. But Jordan Leavitt made that a tough fight for Paddy for that first round. Grinded him up against the fence, took him down, let him back up, took him down. So if you look at Victor's losses, he's got 4, and 2 of those come by submission. Jordan Leavitt does his best work when he can get you to the ground and try to submit you. So I just like that. I like him by submission. I like him as the underdog. I think on the feet, he's never been knocked out. I know that Victor's got some power. He's got 8 KO wins out of his 13 wins. But I mean, Jordan Leavitt is a little unorthodox on the feet. You're always constantly going to be worried about the takedown, so you're not going to be able to let your hands fly as normal or as you would against another striker. I love seeing him at plus money this week. I love seeing that. It's going to be a bounce back fight. You don't have to worry about all the hype. You're fighting Paddy Pimblett in London. I mean, I can't imagine what that does to somebody mentally. Yeah. And all that's out the window. Now you're going to get a UFC newcomer. So you're going from Paddy Pimblett in London to a guy that's never fought in the UFC, right? He's never fought in the UFC, has he?
No.
Yeah. I had a little brain fog there, but no, I just love him. I don't know. I love him at plus money this week. I'm going to be riding on it. Probably going to have some money on it. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him find that submission too, because he is a strong dude. He's not the most athletic looking dude. He's kind of a, different personality. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people flock to him and, hype him up or anything, but at the end of the day, he's 10-2 and he's fighting guys like Paddy Pimblett. So yeah, give me him at plus money against the UFC newcomer who's been submitted twice all day long.
Yeah, deceivingly like strong. Not like a shredded dude, but
he's wrestling strong.
And if he gets that win, man, he's gonna be twerking that ass.
Oh yeah.
And I like him. I like him as a dog. 2-1 in the UFC as a dog. So looks like he could come through again.